What a wonderful day to play a video game. Imbecile game, says BooBender112 in his IS-2S, a tank that took him a long time to grind in this imbecile game. Imbecile ISU, says his platoon mate Toby Starsk in the Panther. They're ready to play. And you guys ready to watch? We're getting right into it here. Imbecile Standard. Imbecile game, Imbecile ISU, Imbecile Standard. Which makes you ask the question, who are the true imbeciles? The guy that calls out the game as an imbecile game, who spent dozens of hours grinding a really horrible, boring event so that he could get an IS-2S? Maybe he just bought it with real money. Well, let's get going here. Hold on. Imbecile Tier 9. Everyone's an imbecile! In case you guys hadn't noticed, this is another episode of The Biggest Asshole. And we're watching the first clip here. Kafka 13 in his ISU 152 has launched into this game and is having a great time so far with the platoon of imbeciles on his team. And seeing the chat at the beginning of the game and how the team has deployed, some of the other members of his team have taken notice. In particular, the 53 TP, exasperated, calls for help. Help, World of Tank admin! Why? Why? Why do I have to endure this? Now, Kimster50, rest assured that World of Tanks admin has already come to your rescue by providing the anonymizer, so that BooBender112 ELS and Toby Stark can use it. So we don't really know who the assholes are. Because they're using the anonymizer. Conveniently provided by Wargaming World of Tanks admin. But that's okay, because there are some popular streamers who are very content with the anonymizer. We're no longer being focused because of their popularity, and are able to increase their WN8s in peace while the rest of the community gets trolled by anonymous assholes. What are these two imbeciles doing? Well, there's the guy with his reward. IS-2S is going to get into the rear position with the Panther, and they're going to choo-choo train the ISU 152 off the cliff, and he conveniently rolls upside down. The Panther lunges towards him, followed by the IS-2S. These guys are going now, finally, World of Tanks admin is going to work out, because they flipped him. He will die, and they will turn blue, and they're going to be penalized now for the deep gun. Oh, wait, what? He was going to die, but in 30 seconds, he's going to die because he's flipped over. And these guys are going to be reported by the automated system. Oh, wait. It's reset again. In 28, 27, 26 seconds, he will die. And the Panther, at least, will turn blue. And I feel the full weight of penalization implemented by World of Tanks admin. 13 more seconds, and you're... Oh, it's been reset. I guess the game mechanic, as well as the physics, isn't working very well. So, in 19 more... 8... Oh, it's reset. Let's face it, they're not going to turn blue. The anonymous assholes have succeeded. Because there's no more team killing in this game. You can no longer kill someone. There you go. Just reset it. The joke's on you. We're not turning blue. We're using the anonymizer. It's very popular amongst the streaming community. Let's just flip them back over. There you go. No problem. Enjoy your game. We are the two imbeciles. And goodbye. Oh, we've lost. It's over. Welcome, guys, to another episode of The Biggest Assholes. A little bit of a change of format now because YouTube has screwed me. Apparently, YouTube, as of right now, is no longer allowing voting buttons because we were having too much fun voting on who would be the biggest asshole. So we can no longer use the voting button option. We have to leave comments. You have to leave comments in the comments section. And you have to choose who you believe to be the biggest asshole. We're going to watch multiple clips. And then you get to watch and you get to decide. We're on the second clip right now. Angry Dad from the Old Dogs clan. I think that's what you want the clan. It's OLDGS. He's playing as T110E3. He was very happy when he started this game because he had a platoon of light tanks, an EBR 105 and a Sheridan. Nucom 27 at a wheel. They were going to do so much spotting. They were going to light everyone. It was looking pretty good when it started. But have you ever seen anything like this, guys? A platoon of 2 light tanks that decide that they want to block the road where the heavy tanks usually go. Now, their choice of tank is curious here because if you want to block the road, wouldn't you use a heavier tank like a heavy tank? But then maybe you wouldn't get there in time to block it. Maybe some fast, heavy, medium tanks? No, they've decided to use 2 of the lightest tanks in the game, an EBR and a Sheridan, to block this road. They could not possibly block the road because they can simply be pushed out of the way. Unfortunately, the team that they are trying to troll is clueless and inept and has no idea how to work together to simply just push these guys out of the way. Just push them forward into enemy fire and be done with them. They're not doing any help here. But unfortunately, some teammates want to push them forward and some teammates want to push them back, and they've thus created a clusterfuck sandwich of about 5 tanks that will do absolutely nothing in this game for the whole game. There they are. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. 6. It's doing absolutely nothing. Let's push them forward. No, let's push them back. No, I want to push them forward. I want to push them back. Can't we all push them forward? No, you push forward, I'll push back. Let me reverse into them. I will block. What? It's a complete, total clusterfuck. Teamwork. Teamwork is the one thing that's lacking in this game. There's no teamwork in a regular game when you're actually when you're a light tank and a medium tank and a TD working together, the light tank spotting, the medium tank flanking, the TD shooting. There's no teamwork when there's also no teamwork in dealing with assholes either. There's only an M and there's only me in team. There's an M and an E in team. There is no work, I guess. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I guess what I'm trying to say is that that this particular game is just a complete and total utter shit show. And it's 2:10, and you wonder why some games last a few minutes and it's 2:10. The enemy team must be wondering, what's going on? We haven't spotted any tanks in the field. Where did their light tanks go? Oh, here they are. And of course, it's just the objects left standing. The 2 objects standing at the end. Because you knew that was going to happen, didn't you? I had to throw that one in just, just to get the little dig in. Defeat! I'm sorry you've lost. Nicom 27 and Addy Wheel in the EBR and the Sheridan. Those look like real names. Those are probably your real names. Assholes. Jagdivintnant Threat. I don't know if I said your name right, buddy, but in the P-44 Pantera. He's loving his autoloader. He's going down the Italian line. He just simply loves this tank, and he enjoys playing it. He always tries to help his team by going to the flank and using, you know, his burst damage and doing everything right. He really likes playing this game. You're going to love the Tier 9, buddy, when you get to the Tier 9. I love the Pantera, but I like the Tier 9 even better. And this one's kind of like the Progetto, but the Progetto shoots a little faster. It's a little bit more nimble, but they're very similar. I think the Progetto's a little better, but this one, the Pantera, is a pretty formidable Tier 8. And he's going to illustrate how to play it and how his burst damage can almost single-handedly hold a corner. Is anyone going to come and help him here? Yeah, it looks like the STA-1 is going to move into position, and there'll be the two of them here trying to, because there's a lot of people camping at the base. Look at this. And there's, ooh, the enemies have a huge advantage down in the south. They're going to win that southeast portion around the hill. So, boy, they're going to lose the hill in the southeast, and they don't have a lot of people here. I would just defend here and be ready to go back, because it looks like the southeast part of the map is going to fall. But the STA-1 wants to push. Okay, well, if anyone pokes around here, you can lay 3 shots into this guy. Now watch. Oops. Okay, well, he bounced on the side. That's a side-scraping Russian tank. That was never going to pen. Come on, get yourself in position and see if you can take 3 shots to help out your... what's going on here? Oh, there's the Progetto. The Progetto I mentioned. They got a lot of burst damage on this corner now. The Progetto, I think, is a little bit better than the Pantera. Physics is the key on this corner. You want to be able to use the great... Tanks can simply pick each other up and throw each other. It's programmed into the game. A tank can nuzzle against another tank, scoop it up, and then just whip it over, you know, flip like a pancake. It's a mechanic that very realistic, not very well known, but incorporated into this game to add realism. Who was that guy? It was a random dude. No, I'm not kidding. That's his name. Random dude _ 2111 in the Progetto. Oh my god, there's invisible tanks in this game. Where's Shirley?
That random dude was a real dick.
Shirley.
It's good to be back.
Ah.
Do you guys miss me?
I miss you. It's been so long, Shirley. Guys, do you miss Shirley? Oh, Shirley? Shirley? Spread some love in the comment section for Shirley. I love that voice. Ash from the Rebel Clan is driving his VK 4502B. Remember, this is an episode of The Biggest Assholes, guys. Get your minds back in focus here. This is not an X-Files episode. You want an X-Files episode, you got to send me your X-Files. You got to send me your clips of disappearing tanks and bad spotting mechanics and fails, absolute ghost shells, all the weird things that happen in this game. If it happens to you, you've got to send it. You got to email it to me. You got to load the game on WOTreplays.com, and then you got to send it to me. And in the email, you have to put in the title of the email X-Files. Otherwise, how the hell will I find it? I get thousands of emails. You think I'm going to find your X-File example when your title of your email is, dude, watch this? How would I know, right? You guys have to be more, if you want to be noticed, you got to stand out, you know? You can't, when you send the email, you can't say, I want you to watch this because it's really good. Right? You won't stand out. Everyone says that. Everyone thinks everyone thinks their replay is really good. 90% of them suck, actually. But if you want we're getting back to the topic here. If you want me to do another X-Files video, you got to send the replay in, and you got to email it to me. And in the title, you got to write in big capitals letters, X-File. I guarantee I will click it. I will watch it, and if it's weird, we'll get Shirley to explain it. What's happening here? Ash is being very careful on this corner not to bump his teammates. he's allowed the Super Conqueror to get hulled down there. That's what the Super Conqueror should do because he's got a strong turret. And he is doing what he should do, which is side scraping because he's got a rear-mounted turret and he's protecting his lower plate using this rubble. They're doing everything perfectly. There's a Leopard PTA there, has no clue what he's doing. Is going to die because he's in a Leopard and he's poking out in front of 5 guns. He's got no armor. He's made out of ammo racks. And still, he's taken a lot of damage, but he is bouncing shots. He's bounced over 3,000. And now hopefully he can play this corner because the Super Conqueror has moved on. The Leopard has died as predicted. Now let's see if he can get some shots here to help his team. Oh wait, oh surprise, there's an asshole has arrived. It's Trento, 85 in a T-110E4, who's also half dead and frustrated because they're losing 0-2 and decided, no, this is my corner. What are you doing here? This is my corner. Get out of the way. I'm a T-110E4. I'm half dead. And I don't like you, so let me use the advanced physics modeling in this game to push you up against a wall that's covered with soap so I can slide you like this onto your side. You could have done that on your own and flipped yourself on most buildings, but I decided to help you to illustrate the wonderful physics modeling that goes into this game. All buildings and rocks are coated with super soap, which enables tanks to just flip over. Poor Ash is a little bit upset, as you can see in the chat there. I feel for you, buddy. I feel for you. You're going to be on your side for a while there. Now fire your gun in frustration up in the air. We'll check back with you later. I think you're going to be on your side for about 7-8 minutes. Fill the chat with profanity and frustration. You got a free pass on this one, buddy. We'll move on. We'll check with you later. Salm in his STB1. Did I say your name right? I'm very bad with names. I hope I didn't say your name incorrectly. But he's playing in his STB1 and he's going to move into a spot here. It's an interesting spot. I've never gone to this spot, and I like watching your videos because sometimes you guys go to different positions on the map that I'm not used to, and I just noticed that from this spot you would be able to get shots on a, say, a super aggressive, like a wheeled vehicle or a light tank that's trying to spot that center section. See those 2 EBRs? If they're reckless and they hop over those mounds of coal or whatever the stuff is there, you might be able to get some shots. So I might have to try coming to this position with a tank with a strong turret and an accurate gun like this one. And maybe if you show us what I mean. So turn around and show us how you can get some great shots from this position. Yeah, right over there. You can use this cover right here. You can poke around. Now they'll only see your turret, and you can try and shoot people, which I think, look, watch this. Oh, nice. Okay, I didn't know this. Okay, so this is a pretty good spot. I didn't know that there was some cover here. You learn something when you watch other people's... I usually go up there and camp like a pussy, or if I'm in a heavy tank, I go into the, on the west side, the 1-2 line. I rarely come here. I'm going to have to try it. Thanks. At least I've learned that. At least, I'll try a different position. And this is a great position because he can pull back into cover. He's already safe. And if the enemies make an advance over here, he can just simply punish them. Right? Is he going to start punishing them soon? Oh, look there. Someone he could punish. It's an object. Ooh, he bounced up. Well, it's an object. But he could hit him if that object makes the mistake of showing himself again. Where is he? Can he get another shot into him? That guy's going to... He wants to put pressure up there. So he's got perfect... It's a perfect crossfire. Like a perfect spot for crossfire. There's another one. Can you get this guy? Snapperoonies! He damaged another object. Why does he not have a shot there? Oh, there's a little undulation there. What was that? Who hit him? That was friendly fire. That was coming from the PZ. That's weird. Okay, well, he's got this guy lined up now. Look at this beautiful... They've really buffed this gun, too. Oh, well, he didn't penetrate. It is an object. But they buffed the gun, so he's got really high DPM, and it's pretty... Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, it was the... It's the PZ that friendly fired him. Well, This is an episode of The Biggest Assholes. Have you forgotten? And here he is, contestant number 5, Danko, with a lot of underscores, before and after. Danko, I will gift you. Sounds like a real name because there's a lot of underscores. You didn't use the anonymizer. You're an asshole and you're not using the anonymizer. I'll make you a deal, Danko. I will gift you the, what is it, 5,000, 7,000, 10,000 gold, whatever it is. I'll gift you the gold so that you can change your name. Underscore, 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 Danko. Just change it to Dumbo. I'll give you the gold if you personal message me in the game and say, "Hi, Klaus, I saw myself on the Biggest Asshole video that you made. I feel bad that I was an asshole. Please gift me the gold and I will change my name to Dumbo. I will give it to you. I will actually give it, and then I'll platoon with you and push you into enemy fire." Is Dumbo today's biggest asshole? You guys get to decide. You get to vote, even though there's no voting button. You got to leave it in the comments now because, like I said, YouTube screwed me. The whole format here is screwed. But, hey, wait a minute. Let's check on Ash from the Rebel clan, who was on his side. There he is. He's not very happy. How's the T-124 going to do? Probably not. It would have been better to have 2 guns there, T-124. The 2 of you would have dominated on this corner if you had done it together. Hey, look at this. Ash got some spotting assist. You got some spotting assist, buddy. Your proxy spotted someone. Good. What? Good job. Good job. He's racking up the XP here. He's doing spotting assist. See? He's proxy spotting those guys there. The Super Conqueror is not going to help you. The T-124 is not going to... Let's face it. Let's face it. This whole game is filled with assholes. Okay? There's real assholes, calculated assholes, anonymous assholes. It's just one raging toilet flush, swirling whirlpool of infested assholeness is what it is. And it'll keep me in business for a long time doing these videos. The Biggest Asshole collections are back. Thanks for... Thank you, YouTube, for removing the voting button, and thank you, Wargaming, for introducing the anonymizer, so now that some of the assholes shown here will be anonymous. So if you ever do encounter an asshole, guys, and you send me an asshole video, at the end of the game, click the asshole's name, and then check his record, and see if he's using the anonymizer, and let me know his real name, if he is using the anonymizer, so that we can feature him using his real name. Because why not feature him in all his true assholeness glory? Don't let them get away with using the anonymizer. Because we have an anonymizer, and now there's going to be some happy streamers that don't get focused anymore. They were having such a hard time. We were purple and very popular. People were focusing us. And now we can be anonymous. And they don't focus me anymore because I'm anonymous. So my WNA is going up now. I'm so happy. It's 3,300 plus. It's going. I'm so good. Leave a comment, guys. Let me know who you choose as the biggest asshole. And while you're at it, why not subscribe to the channel? Why not help out? Why not keep the channel growing? It's because of all your generosity and clicking subscribe actions that have propelled this channel into greatness, so that we can keep featuring assholes.